Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Hi. I was just calling to check up and see if you've made any progress on finding any pictures of me and Quinn hunting ghosts.
I have not been looking. I don't know if Dad's been looking.
I mean, there's got to be something, right? We did it for like 2 or 3 years.
I would think so too, but I know each time you've asked about it, he's looked through the thumb drives that he has, and he's looked through the different places that we have pictures saved. So I don't know that I'm sure he sent you anything that he's come up with.
I mean, the pictures of me as a little kid in a Halloween costume are not exactly what I was going for, but like, there's nothing from DC, nothing from San Antonio, nothing from Alcatraz.
They have all disappeared. Maybe the ghosts got them, but I'm a non-believer, so you can take that story wherever it goes.
When I was a young boy, I was obsessed with ghosts. Every time my family went on vacation, my little brother and I would beg our parents to take us to local hotspots to take pictures and look around. However, after years without ever seeing one, my belief in ghosts started to fade away, and over the past decade, I haven't really thought about them very much. But then, in 2020, I moved into a new apartment with my buddy Eli. And over the course of no more than 3 months, we were convinced that our new apartment was haunted. We had no idea what to do, so we hit the web. This led us to a listing on Craigslist. We are an all-ladies paranormal investigative team in Mesa in search of folks that need help with possible hauntings in their home. This is a serious proposal, and we realize there are plenty of people out there who need help. They were exactly who we were looking for.
Hey everybody, Misty with the Cahal Crew here. Hey guys, this is Misty with the Cahal Crew.
Hello everybody, this is Misty with the Cahal Crew.
Hey guys, Misty with the Cahal Crew here.
Hello everybody, this is the Cahal Crew. I'm Misty. Who we got back there? Say your names!
Okay, hi everybody, this is the Cahal Crew.
My name is Jenna. My name is Misty Cahal.
And during the day, I do customer service for a company called Cahal Energy.
And during the day, I work from home. I have an eBay store and a Poshmark store. I work as an emergency medical technician during the day, so exciting stuff.
I've been me and Missy together for about 5 years. We've been doing this.
Immediately, as soon as you two tied the knot, you were hunting ghosts.
That's funny. No, not at the beginning, because we were actually together and then we got married. Because of course they didn't make it legal right away.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we've been together a really long time. So ghost hunting was only been for 5 years. So for most relationship, we really haven't been doing this, but yeah, we talked about like what happened to both of us as kids, and that we both had experiences like that and stuff.
When I was 5, my great-grandfather came and visited me after he passed away. He showed up in my bedroom late one night, and I freaked out and pulled the covers up over my head and slept like that for the rest of the night.
Like, even before it happened at our apartment, she actually was watching the ghost hunting shows and all that kind of stuff, and so I knew she was interested and she liked that kind of stuff.
My adrenaline going, and I'm just a huge fan of all the shows and stuff, and it really has, it captivates me.
Mm-hmm. What's the best show?
I would probably say Ghost Adventures, simply because Zach's always sending Aaron into the places that nobody else wants to go to. He sends them by himself.
We just noticed little things happening, like remotes were missing or being misplaced, and then we had a party and the lid to the blender actually went missing. Like, we had no idea where it was at all. We decided, since we knew there was activity in the house, we were going to have a live feed. So we actually had a live feed where people could look into our room while we were sleeping and not there, and record stuff, and then they would send us pictures. One night I was laying on my side of the bed, and for a couple nights I kept on telling Misty, something's grabbing my foot. Like, I don't know what's grabbing my foot, but something is grabbing me. And I was like, can you please lay on my side of the bed? And finally woke up and I started crying, and I was like, something's trying to enter my body. Like, something was just trying to enter me right now. And then right at that very moment, someone had sent us a picture of an apparition that came across from where my side of the bed normally is, looked into the camera, did that to me, and as it was walking back, you can see the side of the torso.
Oh, jeez.
You can see the hand and everything in it walking away from me, and it was a black figure. I mean, honestly, seeing is believing.
Seeing really is believing. I mean, we've got pictures and video evidence, audio evidence, from different investigations that we've gone on.
I mean, if you've never experienced anything like that, of course you're not going to believe in anything like that. But because of what I've been through, I know that ghosts are real.
Where did the idea to hunt ghosts with your family come from?
We were just sick and tired of sitting on the couch all the time, just watching TV. We wanted to get out and start doing stuff with our kids. And so ghost hunting is something that I've been interested in my whole life. And so we just figured it would be a good thing to do to get us out of the house. And, some of these places you have to hike to, and it can get pretty physical.
We're going to see what we can see down here. We're live on Facebook right now, everybody.
Did your daughter and your wife take to it quickly?
Yes. Yes, they did. Added anybody new recently. Jenna's actually our newest member, and she's been with us for like 6 or 7 months now.
It was intentional, They say he fell in the river or something.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so. Misty and I were both in a ghost towns group on Facebook.
Through one of the groups that I'm in, that's one of the paranormal groups that I'm part of.
And I had mentioned in there on one post if anyone had a paranormal team and was looking for people to join.
Somebody was kind of putting her down and stuff.
Some guy just completely jumped all over me, and he's like, this is a ghost town group. Ghost towns don't have ghosts,
I kind of stuck up for her.
Well, Misty saw that, and so she jumped in and kind of came to my defense.
And we just kind of became friends from there, and then she decided she wanted to come over and hang out with us, and so we just decided to make her part of our group.
You said you were in this group already. Had you done previous, ghost hunting stuff?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing ghost hunting for probably 11 or 12 years. So I was living in Las Vegas, and I was with several different teams there. Mm-hmm. So I was kind of hesitant to come and find a team when I moved here, because a lot of the teams, there's a lot of drama that goes on, and I wasn't sure I wanted to get into that, but these guys are pretty cool, so.
Anything you'd be willing to share?
As far as drama?
Yeah.
Different personalities, I guess, but everyone wants to be the expert, and everybody wants to be in charge, and they seem to be overly critical of each other.
We've been trying to collaborate with another team for a while now. It's just been schedule conflicts, but the paranormal industry in this country, and it probably throughout the world even, is very cutthroat. You got teams out there stealing other teams' equipment and taking money for ghost tours and never showing up for the tour, and it's just a nasty thing.
Cahal Crew here. We are at the Hotel San Carlos in downtown Phoenix. See, I have my mask on.
Has the pandemic affected your business at all?
It's definitely picked up a lot.
Why do you think that is?
Probably because people are spending more time at home. They have more time to be there, to hear the odd things, to see the things disappearing, to see the things moving, to see the apparition out of the corner of their eye, much more so than when they were out for work all day and then came home at night and, ate dinner and went to bed.
We are very scared we're going to be stuck down here.
Are there any advantages or disadvantages of having a team that's all female?
I think in this case, no. I think in a normal case, like a lot of people, I guess because Misty and Marianne being married, and they have such a good relationship that I think it works good, and I have stuff in common with each one of them as individuals and as a team. But I think with most women, I don't think it's a good idea, especially when you have three. Like we always call it the unholy trinity. You just can't have three women because someone always feels left out. And that's always been my experience on my previous teams, is it's the women that are the problems.
Interesting.
You just can't have too many women, just don't get along. And we're kind of like cats,
We need to move.
This is my spot. I just sit there. He's kind of probably looks irritated.
What do the Martins think of all this?
Yeah, my family are just worried about me now because they didn't want me to bring anything home. That's the biggest thing. And at first when this stuff was going on, they honestly didn't initially believe us. And then we showed him the picture of the guy who attacked me, and my sister started crying. She was like, "Man, that's a guy. That's a guy that was in your room that attacked you. That's a guy." And I was like, "I don't know." And then she had to be, and that's a huge thing for me. Having a paranormal group actually come in, because we did, they gave me that validation, and the way that it made me feel was so amazing.
I just got chills right now, you guys. Oh my God.
And that's what I want to do for other people, is give them that peace and that validation, and let them know that I am seeing it too, I'm feeling it too, that you're not alone and you're not crazy.
You guys are amazing. It's cold right here. I love you. I know.
It just intrigues me. The paranormal just really, really gets me going.
I'm going to head in for my 30-minute alone challenge in the guest bedroom at Amy's house. Let's go.
What advice would you give to a young ghost hunter trying to break into the business?
Read. I have 7 or 8 books that detail different types of ghost hunting, different pieces of equipment. Read.
I mean, mainly it's just having the passion. If you have a passion and you're doing it for the right reasons, I think it's good to hope. I mean, a lot of this is commercialized for me. I feel like they just want to be famous, and they're doing it for not the right reasons.
Everyone thinks they're going to get their own TV show and be like Ghost Adventures. So if they share or if they work with someone else, then they're not going to get all the credit for it. So instead of working towards the goal of, hey, we just want to find out what there is in the paranormal, they're too worried about one-upping each other so they can get their 5 minutes of fame on TV.
Honestly, I think people who want to help other people, who are sensitives or empaths or have some kind of gift, use that, help people, provide a service that would change their life,
And if you can find an experienced team to go out with on a couple of investigations, that's another good idea as well.
Do you ever get scared?
No.
No.
So I have yet to see something that'll scare me.
It's really all about fun. It's not a serious thing, and I mean, unless we come across something that's very serious, which we haven't yet. Hey guys, this is Misty with the Cahal Crew. We've got everybody here with us. We're at a residential investigation for Elliot and Eli. We're going to go around the room here.
Hi everybody, Marianne here by the Cahal Crew. Get ready for an investigation. We're gonna have a fun night.
Hey everyone, Jenna here. Excited to see what's going to happen.
Hi, I'm Elliot. I'm one of the homeowners, and I am excited to see what's going on.
And I am Eli, and I am also super excited to have you all here to deal with our little apparition.
All right.
Cool beans. Just let me know when you're ready.
All of you.
All right. Elliot, tell us what's been going on, man.
So we moved into here in November, and the things, there's been a lot of weird things that we've recorded over the past few months that, like, most of it you can chalk up to like being circumstantial, but the fact that there's been so much of it so quickly is what prompted us to contact you in the first place. So within a week of moving in, I was walking down that hallway over there, and I thought that it was like a mouse or something that had pushed this little chunk out of the wall, just like right in front of me. And I didn't really think anything of it. I kept going. And then around that same time, we were like starting to put up pictures on the wall. And I had put up this picture, like right around the corner over there, that just a few hours later just fell and shattered completely while we were still putting stuff up. We've had a myriad of electrical issues. Our washer, our dryer, our oven, like half of the kitchen, our Wi-Fi, just stuff will crap out at random moments. And we were told that it was a breaker issue, and we had like an electrician come in, and he showed us the breaker box and how it's supposed to look. So we took a picture of that, and like a week later, all the power in this section of the house goes out. We go and look at the breaker box, and not only is one of them flipped, but there's very clearly like a fingerprint on there in the dust. Like you can tell which ones have been touched recently.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There was a moment where I was FaceTiming some friends, and I was cooking over there, and I had my phone like through the handle of the cabinet, and it was rigged up for like 30 minutes or so without any issue. And Eli came in and said that, oh, you got a pretty good rig going on here. And like, as soon as he was done talking, it was like it was pushed out of the handle and fell to the floor. So now like bottom of my screen is cracked because of that. I had a computer that I was like in the middle of an essay, and the screen just goes dark. I bring it into the repair place, and the guy says that it's probably gonna be like a $900 repair. It's not really anything you can do about it.
Oh, no.
3 weeks later, it just springs to life like nothing. It's completely fine. I'm still using it now. There's been multiple instances where I've heard the door, we have like a gate and a door in the back, and like there's been multiple times where I've heard the door opening, and I'm in the kitchen. I assume that it's him coming home, so I get the door, and no one's there, but the gate is open. There's been a few times where I've been like home alone, and I've heard something like moving around in the dishwasher, and I go and open it up, and it's one of the plates is like taken out of the slot and laid across the dishwasher. I forgot that the thermostat wasn't connected when we moved in. No one lives above us, and we pretty frequently hear footsteps on the roof. On Hanukkah, we had, it was the 5th night, and 4 candles were burning about the same rate, and the 5th candle, within 30 seconds, was like completely melted. So it burned it melted at like 10 times the rate of the other candles.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. Also worth noting, this is super weird. I don't know if this has anything to do with this, but when we were putting together this fish tank here, like all the marbles and stuff are from the Dollar Tree, and everything in there is completely unnatural except for the fish, and the teeniest little plant started growing in there, almost like this long.
That's so crazy.
And in 3 weeks, it disappeared, gone without a trace.
Oh no.
Had multiple posters and other things fall off the wall. I already told you the picture. We had a friend over. We were making like a pizza or something, and we went into the freezer, and there was like condensation that was frozen on everything. So we made an offhanded comment that we should probably like look at it in the morning, because it's too cold in there. So in the morning we look in there, and everything is frozen into the freezer. It was like it got turned up to 11 overnight. And that's happened a few times. And then the final thing is that there's been a few instances, and I've been recording these, where I like wake up and any time between like 3 and 6 in the morning, and I sleep on a spring mattress, and it's like one of the springs is being pulled and something is like twanging it like a guitar.
Wow.
The first night it was it was the Morse code for SOS. It was three regular, I can't remember. It was clearly a combination of something. And then the next like 3 times, it was 5 regular spaced out, 2 like long, 1 with a lot of space, and then 9 really quick ones. Yeah, so all of this has happened over the course of 3 to 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a lot of stuff happening in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to take us around and show us some of the hot spots? This is actually what we're going to start with tonight. This is an electrician's EMF detector. We're going to go through and get some baseline readings around your house, around the lights and the appliances and TVs and stuff like that to make sure we don't have any spikes that we need to make sure we stay away from. Yeah, we've got these little infrared cameras too that we use for recording in the dark. Yep. We might pick up something in that full spectrum that we don't see with her camera.
Okay. Because I'm not usually the video gal, so this will be interesting.
Not really. There's 0 2. Just literally all the.
Yeah, pretty much.
A record player? I haven't seen one of those in years.
It's actually giving our camera.
Yeah, you guys have got some high EMF in here.
They're just having an electrician have to come
Yeah.
out. Yeah, so it doesn't start affecting your guys' in his room. Go ahead, you can go first. It doesn't start affecting your guys'
It can also cause paranoia and hallucinations.
That's what I was gonna,
Jesus.
yeah.
They cause you to feel like
I
you're
wonder
being
how-
watched.
I wonder how it is that they can actually fix that though.
It's wiring in the walls.
Oh, because then that's just probably how it's trucked up, like they were saying it's an older building.
Holy Jesus, 1200.
Whoa!
I wonder if that can be like a cause of like activity then, just because he has
It
a high
can, yeah.
EMF
And
in
the
here.
spirits can feed off of that electromagnetic
And that's like really
energy,
high.
too.
Yeah.
1200, that's the highest is in here.
Cool, the lamp's not giving off anything.
Mm-mm.
Is it plugged in?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plugged in.
I was like, that's why we left anything at all, guys. Nope. So nowhere that it's not supposed to be.
That's odd.
That was right in the middle of the bed and it went off.
Yeah.
And you said that the springs and stuff were
Twanging.
twangy.
Yeah.
You have EMF in your bed.
Yeah.
That's
There's
freaky.
no
That's-
reason that it should be there.
That's something that we're going to want to focus on.
Yeah, so we're gonna put the REM pod and stuff there because in the middle of your bed is activity.
Whoa.
This is a REM pod. I don't have my antenna on it right now, but there's an antenna that goes on here. This basically emits its own EMF field, and when something comes into contact with the antenna, the lights light up. And it makes noise. Lots of pretty colors. Spirits like to play with this stuff. The different lights are going to light up. And if it touches it,
And sometimes they all go off at the same time too.
yep.
Yes, we've had that happen. It's going
It's
off.
going off.
It's going
Let's go
off.
check it out quick.
Dude, it's totally going off.
Bruh.
Something just touched it. That's crazy, you guys. Who's in here with us right now? Is somebody in the room? Can you please make those lights go off again so we can see? We know you're here. We heard it go off already. Can you please just make it light up again? That would be amazing. No, but they were right there. Something was. Go again, guys.
It's red.
It's red. That means they're right on top
It's
of it.
literally touching.
Right on top of it.
It's literally touching the antenna right now.
It's right on top of
Whoa.
You got our attention.
Yeah, you want to say it yours? Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Can you make it go off again, please? We really appreciate that. Don't be shy. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to know that you're here and help with you. Are you starting to feel like a little bit of heaviness?
A little bit.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know if it was just because I can't breathe. Was that
No. I was feeling a little bit of heaviness too, like when I was starting to go off, I'm starting to feel stuff a little bit now. There it goes again, you guys. What color is it, babe?
Red.
It's right on top of the antenna. Yep.
Wow. And now it's gone.
You have one too? Maybe we should put one out here.
Okay.
You want to put one like on the table?
You think that's a good spot for it?
Yeah, I can stay so they hear footsteps. Okay, so here's another one for you to play with. If you like the one that's in the middle of the bed, you can go ahead and use this one as well to turn the pretty lights on. And then we would know you're in the room here with us now. If you want to do that, that would be great. I know that you like to roam, so when you come in this area, you can touch that and make the pretty lights go off and we'll know you're in the room, okay? Thank you. There it goes again, guys.
Oh.
Like that one a lot.
I'm just gonna walk away. Still red?
Yeah.
See if you can get it to pick another color.
Did you do that? Okay. Maybe you can make it go green or blue. That would be amazing. Can you make it light up a different color?
Yeah, 'cause the closer you get, the...
So it's right on top of it. Do you see that? How she got really close. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should do is that the little one that we had last night too. That little square box, maybe we can put one over here.
Oh, the K2?
Yeah, the K2.
K2 meter. It'll light up when we come into contact with an electromagnetic field that spirits like to give off.
Alright, I'm giving you another toy to play with. Windows the same thing, just a little bit different colors.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit different colors. Oh, and it's already going out.
What?
Did you see that it went green?
Oh God.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that limit to orange. You know, we use our digital recorder to try to catch EVPs.
Okay.
You want to set one on the bed? And then hold one?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, now everything's stopped.
Okay, well, thank you. We're gonna talk to you right now. You wanna talk to us? There's a little box that's on the bed.
And Jenna's holding one in her hand. Oh, do you want to talk to us?
Are you excited that somebody wants to talk to you and you're able to let us know whatever it is you have to say?
Just know that you're here. It's validation. It's amazing. Are you a female? Yeah, the temperature is going up. Is there also a male that's with us, a male spirit? Yeah. Thank you. Wow, okay. So definitely know there's a male and a female here. I heard something.
Do you like Elliot and Eli living here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like you guys. You guys visit with Elliot while he's sleeping, huh? You're in the room when he's sleeping. Because he said he can hear you with the mattress springs. Are you guys the one that does that? With the mattress? Mm-hmm. Thank you. You definitely got his attention. And that's why he called us. He knew you guys were here. Mm-hmm. Can you step away from that so we can ask you another question? Please? Thank you. Oh.
Were you murdered?
Can you make all the lights go off if you were murdered?
Who walks on the roof at night?
And why? Why do you walk on the roof?
Did you used to work on roofs?
What kind of jobs could you do with Morse code?
Military. Were you in the military? Were you in the army?
What about the Navy? Were you a sailor?
Air Force?
Yeah, how about the Air Force? Were you in the Air Force?
It stopped.
Try something.
Ooh.
talk.
So that might be a yes. You're in the Air Force. Misty, I want to do
Some war medals.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe that's why they're attracted to this room.
Do you like these war medals that Elliot put on the bed for you?
I think I'm gonna hold something to do it. Let me see if I can. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It likes them. You like them, huh? Let's open them. Let's look at them. Yeah. You like those, huh? Did you have medals like this? Yeah. Well, that's amazing.
Shall we end the EVP session?
Sure. Ending AVP sessions on both recorders.
Oh. Do you like that we're ending our EVP session?
Maybe it's got more to say.
Could be.
Somebody said that sounded just like Morse code.
Ooh.
I was kind of thinking that.
Can we try the ovulus?
Yeah, you want to try the ovulus?
This one is called an ovulus, and it has a dictionary built into it, and the spirits can use their energy and pick out certain words.
Yeah, this is going to be our first time using it. We didn't even know she had it.
Oh. Are you excited about using the ovulus too? Wow, they're lighting both of them up. Look at that. It's like totally like on top of that. I'm really excited.
You excited about the ovulus?
Look at them. They're really excited. Thank you. Oh, it's green. You changed the color. Thank you.
Can you make it blue?
Oh, you almost had it.
Grandma. Us.
That just really gave me chills, bro.
Grandma, us.
So you guys were grandparents?
Yes.
They're grandparents. There are more than two of you here? Ooh.
Somebody just said I just shit myself.
Unholy.
Unholy? Hurt?
Are you hurt? Did you get hurt here? Yeah. How did you get hurt? Did you guys die here?
Use the box to talk to us.
Let's go around. We'll introduce ourselves. Oh. 80?
Magic 80.
Were you 80 when you passed away?
Crops. Page. Shown.
Crops page shown.
This area did used to be irrigation land.
Oh.
Maybe.
That's a
Yeah,
good
like all of Central
possibility.
Phoenix is like old irrigation.
Yeah, so maybe that's what they mean by crops.
Potentially.
So were you farmers?
Ooh. I just got chills right now, guys.
Yeah, I've got goosebumps.
Oh my goodness. I'm like kind of shaking.
Sun. Around. Joke.
Sun around joke. Do you like to play jokes?
You play jokes on Elliot?
Is that what's happening with all the electrical things and all the other odd things? Are you trying to play jokes on them? Do you think that's funny?
Turn down. Oh, you changed the temperature too.
Angle. Cube. Those. Easy.
Angle, cube, those, easy. Is it easy for you to use these two devices?
The cube?
While I've been working in class, I've been whittling down a wax cube of Baby Bell cheese, but that's right there. So I don't know if that's what it's referring. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you like that cube of cheese?
Is that where you're playing jokes on him? He's pretty interesting, huh? Yeah. He's a pretty good guy. Mm-hmm.
Heavy.
Did the ghost just call me fat?
Yes, that's exactly
Oh, look
it.
at it, said yes.
Oh my god.
Is that what you think? Because he's whittling cheese. They're just making the cake too, Nicole. What else would you like to say to us?
It's weird that it's just beeping in that pattern.
The same pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell us something? Using Morse code?
Oh, my camera just went out of focus.
It's like they're trying to tell you something. You doing okay, Elliot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you get lightheaded?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
That was weird.
We have those other boxes on the coffee table in there. And then we also have one on the kitchen table.
Can we move to a different room?
You want to try to go in there and see if you can make one of those goals? Let's go in there.
Maybe you can follow us.
Well, I know you're talking to us in here now. That's great. Can you make this? Thank you. Made it go out. And then it's going off in there too. All three.
So we think we might have more than one spirit here, guys.
Because if you can hear in the bedroom, the two are going off in there, and the one in here is going off.
That one's going crazy in there. Come back, come back.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to continue the rest of this investigation, not live. Sorry. We don't have anybody watching now, so we're just going to cut it off. Thanks for watching.
Okay. EVP session in the living room. Uh-oh, this just turned off.
Here, I'll try you.
Okay, so what should we do, guys? Let's do, I'm going to do this spirit box.
You want to do the necrophonic out?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do that. This is a spirit box. So basically what it does is it'll do a sweep of AM and FM radio channels, and you can do it at different speeds, and you can do AM and FM. And it said that the spirits will use the white noise to communicate and say words through.
Ooh.
That was creepy. That was weird. Who's here with us? Are the grandparents still here?
Yes.
Yes. Hear that? Are you looking for your grandkids?
Still waiting for you to tell us how many spirits are here.
We want to talk with you. Why are you here?
Can you speak directly to me? No? Why not?
Something just banged or something over there in the kitchen. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Did you make that noise in the kitchen?
Thirsty?
That's what it sounded like.
They're thirsty.
That's crazy.
There's water right there.
No?
Oh, they're back in the room, you guys. Here.
Did you just say my name?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Said Elliot.
Oh my god. It said my name.
Why haven't you moved on? Said done.
You're done? Why are you done?
Listen to me.
We're trying to listen to you.
Elliot's listening.
Tell me what you've heard.
This is your time to talk.
What do you know about me?
I do not like that voice. Are you still here with us? Aren't you making any of our devices go off?
I'm still waiting for a number. Tell me how many of you are here. Three?
Ooh,
That said 3 for sure.
Definitively 3. Oh my god. Are we friends?
What's your name? They're back again. They have left for something, now they're back again. That's crazy. Because it was like a good 5 minutes, like they weren't there and now they're back. Where did you go when you left?
Yeah, I said.
Oh my god.
That was clear as day. I think it's only fair if you tell Elliot what your name is.
Are you talking in English? That was weird.
Which one is your favorite room in the house? All of them?
Yeah.
Can I hear that?
What was it? They're like moving stuff down. Oh, that was like a little, like, girl laugh.
Is there a child here?
Oh, that was
That was
Yes.
a yes. Ugh.
So what are you thinking right now?
That thing said my name 2 times. I mean, oh, jeez.
So what do you think?
So I definitely have heard it say Elliot's name pretty audibly a couple of times now, which is a different level, I think, of clarity that it is aware of, I don't know, who we are. Very interested to see if we can get any more context.
What is it that you would like to say? He goes,
Again.
Again.
It knows who I am.
Yeah, that's the third time now.
Oh. What would you like to say to us? Maybe the little girl want to talk? Was I saying somebody's quiet or something?
I thought it said someone was coming.
Someone's coming. Who's coming? Are you scared? Why'd you say somebody's coming? That's so weird. They're trying to talk to you through it.
Would you like me to come closer?
Okay, you're sitting right here now. Is there something that you would like to say?
Alright, look, I'm gonna level with you. You're not gonna get a better chance to communicate than right now. So, say what you're gonna say.
Taking me chills. Is that the little girl?
Did I just say Ariel?
Ariel? What?
In the bedroom?
Something's dragging?
I heard something dragging back there.
What are you dragging? You're not gonna tell us? What are you guys doing back there? Ugh. Use the microphone and just talk to us. I know you're right here. That was creepy. I mean, no, what you saying?
So, you definitely have an intelligent haunting.
Yeah. And it knows who I am.
Yeah. I don't think that there's anything malevolent here.
No, I mean, I think it's just screwing with me.
Yeah, they just want to.
Especially if you have a child spirit here, they're going to play.
Yeah.
That could be why things disappear, as the child takes them.
light. All spirits must leave this home tonight. You're no longer welcome here. You need to leave. You need to cross over into the light. Cross over into the light. You're no longer welcome here. All spirits must leave this home. All spirits must leave this home tonight. Cross over into the light. You're no longer welcome here.
We got something it might knock your socks off, we'll see.
This is Misty.
And Marianne.
We're going to give you our take on Elliot and Eli's haunting. So what did you think, Marianne?
I definitely feel like we got validation for them. There's a lot of activity, especially in Elliot's room, where we had all the devices on the bed and it was going off, so it was very amazing. Of course, it didn't feel like anything was, like it was evil or anything like that. So
Yeah, no negative or malicious spirits there. It was definitely an intelligent haunting. It wasn't residual. It was interacting with all of our different devices and whatnot. So
yeah, most definitely. I really enjoyed going over there and doing the investigation and finding out that there is somebody there, and we were able to validate that for them.
Yep. So thank you so much for allowing us into your home, Elliot and Eli. We really appreciate it.
Most definitely. Thank you very much.
I'll start this off by saying you remember the Morse code deal, right?
Yeah.
The first night, it was it was the Morse code for SOS. And then the next 3 times, it was 5 regular spaced out, 2 long, 1 with a lot of space, and then 9 really quick ones. So I took a while to I was focusing on this 5219 number for a little bit, and I had, because every time I was recording this, I was waking up out of my sleep and writing it down, going back to bed. I gave it sort of a margin of error because I wasn't able to determine between the long dashes and the dots, just because it's a spring. So I went through this, switched them out. Each one of these I filtered in either a dash or a dot, just to see if it would make any sort of reasonable combination that made sense. I didn't end up seeing anything for a little bit, so we'll get back to this. A few days ago, we had an electrical issue start where our fans started grinding, and it started to smell like smoke, and we didn't. There's no reason to attribute this to anything supernatural. But we had an electrician come in, and he starts looking at our breaker box, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this looks like it was installed around when the building was built, Oh,
Yeah.
so I start looking at this breaker box, and there's no date on this, and there's a whole bunch of different details that I was like latching onto. So I looked up the model number, didn't find anything. I looked up the the company, what is it, Underwriters Laboratories Inc. I couldn't find anything like pertaining to their history, I guess. But one thing that I was able to latch onto were these patent numbers. So if you look up the patent number, there's a Google database that has all of them. So the last time that all of these patents could have been used on this at the same time was 1969.
Oh, wow.
So I look up the address, or I look up our address and every year from the 60s, just because now we have something to go on.
Yeah.
Which brings me to evidence number 2. We found this obituary from 1966, and the address listed is ours.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Crazy. What
So-
the heck?
Yeah, so it's this guy, Dr. Samuel Brown, homeopathologist, worked in natural remedies.
What kind of jobs could you do with Morse code?
Military.
I like those, huh? Did you have medals like this? Yeah? Well, that's amazing.
He had a wife, Erle, E-R-E-L-E.
Wow.
So at this point I'm thinking that's a pretty unique name that I've never seen before and I would not have considered before.
Right, that's, yeah.
And then I return to this. So, let's see. These first 4 are still dots. This one's a dash. These 2 are dashes. A few more dots. Let's see. Dot, dot, dash, dot, dot, dot. One more dash. And the rest are dots. Get ready for this one. It's the names of the doctor and his wife.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he was communicating with you.
And he was 80 years old, so they probably were. Didn't we get something about grandparents?
Round, we'll introduce ourselves. 80?
Grandma. Us.
So you guys were grandparents?
Yes.
They're grandparents.
Yeah, I mean, I've been, since I found this, I've been trying to track down the family. They have a son, Daryl, who I haven't been able to find any records on because Brown is a really common last name.
Oh, most
Oh,
definitely,
But,
yes. That's so crazy.
yeah, so
Wow.
the names have been corroborated through my mattress before we found out about them.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
I can't say I was believing or not believing before, but like this is officially into like into crazy territory. I would not have expected to get an answer to this.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, this has been an unbelievable experience overall.
Yes, most definitely.
Thank you for coming and investigating our apartment, and we will let you know if anything and if anything else comes up, I guess.
Yeah.
We have not had any supernatural issues since your last visit.
Oh, great. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, so
That's
things are
awesome.
working out.
Yeah.
And if they do come back, at least we know what to call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, he was an 80-year-old man, so I don't think you have anything to be worried about even if they did come back. It's not anything malevolent.
Exactly,
That's good to know for sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
Cool.
You're just wanting to know why he hasn't passed and why he's still here. You know what I mean?
Well, hopefully he passed on now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, since the station seems to work.
Yeah, that's true. I hope so. Because he deserves to be at peace.
So we think we might have more than one spirit here, guys.
I'm still waiting for a number. Tell me how many of you are here.
there a child here? That was a yes.
There's a little girl. Ariel. What? Uh-oh, this just turned off.
Do you have a plan B if Sage doesn't work?
Yes, we have an exorcist on standby.